All right, we're at the Alec Kennedy Shelter heading out. It was a rainy night. Bear box in the back. Hike on. Just coming up this hill and we're at Center Point Knob. All right, I think this is a summit. Pretty good little climb. Whew. The shelter was really full with people last night. And everybody's staging for 18 miles today. Catch my breath here, sorry. I'm looking at maybe doing 18, but at 12, there's a hotel. Might be something to consider. See how the body and the feet are feeling. Just came out to a nice meadow here. And I think a lot of us are gonna go eat at the 101 Cafe. And I'm still on the fence whether to go to the hotel that was 12 miles or go ahead and book it on the 18 miles. Just gonna wait and kind of see when I get there how my feet are doing. They got kind of macerated and a little sore yesterday with all the water, and we'll see how it goes. I was kind of worried about going to all these fields if it was gonna be wet, but hey, they've mowed and it's looking pretty good. So should be pretty cruisy today, and I love this breeze. We're at this neat little place with birds and geese and ducks. Cool water feature. And we are getting close to the 101 Cafe. And all these pretty houses. Cafe 101. And there's the tavern. We're up here on this grassy meadow. And there's the trail where we came from. Look at the farms. That's half size up there. She's gonna be meeting up with her dad up here in a little bit. She's doing section hiking of the trail with the support of their family. Pretty cool. Had trail magic back there. Had got me a fresh Gatorade right there. Got to talk to Amber on the phone when I left the town, which I guess we're kind of in town, out of town a little bit in this flat section. I think I still got about maybe 10 miles to the shelter. It's going to be really packed tonight. Everybody's headed there, so I'm going to try and do a lunch on the run and not spend an hour eating lunch. Maybe I can keep ahead of most people and get a decent tent site tonight. Don't care to stay in a shelter tonight with everybody. Some of them partied last night. I just wanted to sleep. I was tired and feeling really good today. Shoes are kind of malfunctioning a little bit. Hopefully they'll hold up. The insoles inside keep slipping. I'm gonna see if at the Outfitters in Buchanan if they have new insoles to replace these. Anyway, look at that pretty barn over there. Hiking through here in this field and came up here, and there's a little family cemetery right there. Just came out of the woods back there, crossing another highway, and somewhere up here the trail will head off back into the woods. And it is raining again. It's a beautiful sunny day and a little bit of rain, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Hopefully it'll blow off here. And I've got about 7.5 miles to go to the shelter. There's a pretty good climb right there at the end, so not too worried. I've got probably a good 5 miles of beautiful hiking, and just had some lunch, so get my body back into motion. That's always hard to do after you sat and ate something, but I took a quick lunch. All right, I better play Frogger here. Well, it looks like we're gonna get more rain down here. We got to this little trail market right here. You'll see what they're doing, check the weather, and I think we're gonna get wet when the weather forecast was not to get wet. Trail goes along the highway down here, but there's this big river, kind of swollen. Saw some ducks go by a while ago. So, a lot of water. We're getting closer and closer to our big climb and then camp. Pretty excited that I've done this again. Every day is a neat day when you come into camp, so I can't wait to get there. Pretty flowers here, and a boardwalk. Probably a little slippery, it is, but we're gonna do this boardwalk. Yeah, it's really slick. I'm gonna put the camera up, use my trekking poles, make sure I don't fall off of this thing. All right. Yeah, it's slippery. That thing's like ice. Okay, let's hike this thing. The flowers to this section are just amazing with the sun on them. The purple and the whites. And there's some yellows mixed in. It's very soupy and slippery here. We did cross the river back there at a bridge, and so now we're on this side of the river. So I'm filtering at the spring before the shelter, and right here we've got an old wrecked car.